Yo, 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 what's up, Facebook and YouTube? This is your girl Stephanie, aka AD Nihas to Sapapa, here with Empower You Wellness and Tarot. And here we are with another reading. Alright, so we're going to be using the Angel of Atlantis deck today, along with the Abraham Hicks Vortex. I'm gonna use my yoga cards. I don't know the name of them, but they have yoga poses on them, along with affirmations that are really good. And of course, our trusty tarot. I have my chakra tuning forks, and then I also have this 528 hertz DNA healing tuning fork. Got my sistrum here, the healing sound energy. Clear my energy. Sounds so good. Beautiful. So I do want to start with the root, sacral, and solar plexus chakra tuning fork, because the last reading that I did, I was at the park, said I was challenging myself to do a reading every day for 30 days, and then the very next day I don't do a reading. That's how it be, you know what I'm saying? That's how the devil gets you and tries to discourage you, you know. I had it in my mind to do the reading yesterday many times, but at the same time, like, I'm not one to be on a set schedule or to feel like I have to do this at a certain time or anything like that. You know, I like to let things flow. And so I'm sure it was just a part of just my internal rebellion to, to go back on something that I said myself. It was challenging. I mean, but it is at the end of the day, it's not about the fall, but how long you stay down. You know, like the story of Solomon's son. You know, he fell, but he got back. He got up out of the pig sty. You know, and he came back to himself. And the reading that I did that day said, maybe the night before, the last reading I did, one of the cards, said, come back to self. So if you say you're going to do something and things happen and it doesn't happen, don't beat yourself up about it. Just pick yourself back up and get back on track. That's all you can do, and that's all you should do. And just keep it moving, keep it moving. Everything is all right. But so let's get this root chakra, solar plexus, and sacrum chakra. Hope you can hear that. Sending you healing energies and sound frequencies. I don't know if you can hear this. I'm not really sure where the microphone is on my phone. Grounding your energy, clearing out the root chakra, any guilt, clearing out any shame, any security issues. Ground yourself, ground your energies, feel secure in you and your connection to higher self, to your higher self, to spirit, to universe, to the universal laws, and know that they will work for you. It'll work if you work it. It'll work if you work it. So I definitely want to do a more extensive solar plexus root and sacral healing, exercise, meditation, yoga, video. But for now, I just want to be a woman of my word and do some kind of healing along those. Healing from me to you, from the universe to you. Alright, so let's get these cards out and see what messages come out for us on this beautiful Sunday morning, or it's probably like afternoon now. I love you all. Just sending you guys loving, healing energy. Love you unconditionally. And sometimes that love, you know, is to let you go. I love you enough to let you go. I love you enough to know when my energy is enabling you, you know. And that's what you got to do for some people in your life. You can't love them more than they love themselves. You can't want healing for them more than they want healing for themselves. And some people will act like they don't want the healing, or they will purposely not do the things they need to do to heal, trying to punish you or to be an energy vampire to you, so you can keep coming to them and begging them, like, you know, please do this, drink this so you can feel better. Look at that. Look what card come out. The Emperor. Boss energy. I'm gonna put that there on the mat because it won't slide. They want you to use this Emperor energy that you need to help humanity and help a lot of other people, but they want to monopolize your energy because they want to be coddled. And that's an energy vampire. That's toxic. So you got to have your eyes open enough and your spirit open enough to see when people are becoming toxic, when they're trying to drain your energy, when they want to not take accountability and fight for themselves. They want you to fight for them and do everything for them. I can't do your work. I'm going to do everything I can, but the rest is between you and spirit. That's something y'all got to work out. Alright, so let's get 3 cards to clarify this Emperor. Well, 3 placements. If more than 1 card come out for each placement, then let's get some more. That's 1 placement. Let's see what comes out for the next one. And then 1 more. Alright, so now let's get cards to clarify each of these clarifiers. I'm not going to look at the cards from here on out. But we got the Emperor card. And then we have the 2 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. So this is a balancing out of energy, balancing out of love. You know, the 6 of Pentacles can represent like an unrequited love type situation as well. Just basically what I was just talking about too. You giving so much of yourself, but this person is not giving anything to, to them. You giving everything you got to a person, but they can't give themselves. They can't fight for themselves, or you know. So this 2 of Cups is just opening your eyes to, you know, balance for yourself so you don't get pulled in and drawn into the emotional manipulation of people. To always, you know, keep your eyes and focus on self-love. You know, when someone else's energy becomes toxic to yourself, or make you start feeling bad about yourself, or just like I'm you know, frustrating, you know, that you gotta remove yourself and come back to self. Ace of Cups, self-love, unconditional love. You know, a cup runneth over in love. You know, get back to self, because again, you can't allow someone else's energy to lower your vibration, right? Because you are a light worker, and you got to keep your vibration high in love. And sometimes you got to love a person enough to let them go and to let them figure things out for themselves, because that's the only way they're going to be able to build those spiritual muscles. And then we have the Devil card, Toxicity, right? Could be Capricorn energy as well. We got the Emperor here. That could be Aries energy. But, you know, the toxicity is like, you know, using unconditional love to overcome the toxicity, using love to, you know, to heal the toxicity, to not be in an illusion, or allow some people to live in a delusion. You know what I'm saying? If they want to be delusional about things, then that's a choice that they're making. Don't punish yourself for a choice that someone else has made. Let's get a couple more cards for the Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles. And then let's go on to this Ace of Cups. Let's see what comes out for the Ace of Cups. You know, these people may be addicted to your good energy. Like I said with other readings, people want to distract you and put their burdens on you because they know you have the strength to carry it. Because they know you can. But just because you can don't mean you should. Because they could be distracting you from helping someone else that will readily take your help and your advice and your love and your guidance. You can't fight somebody to do what is nourishing for them. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. And once you start seeing that horse kick back, then obviously they don't want it, right? So let me stop trying to force you to, you know, force feed you this love. That becomes toxic on my end, delusional on my end, and I'm far from that. We're far from that, right? Let's get clarity for this Devil card. I don't read reversals. It may be reversed right here, but once I get to reading them or you know, interpreting the messages, I'm gonna turn them all upright. Because we about, you know, shifting the energy to positivity. Okay, that's it. Bottom of the deck, look at that. The Death card. So there is definitely, you know, a major transformation happening. A major transition happening. Could be emotionally, could be physical, could be spiritual. At the end of the day, you know, you just got to pray to Spirit for peace and clarity and groundedness, balanced energy during this transition. Do what you can and nothing more, nothing less. You know, reciprocate the energy that you receive and that you get. Love from a distance. All right, we're just gonna get one card from this. I'm going to shuffle. If more than one card comes out, we're going to take it. But we're just going to take one card, and then, of course, we're going to look at the bottom of the deck. So we got that. Let's get the Angel of Atlantis. This wind is blowing. Hopefully don't blow my cards all over the place. So I'm going to try to, you know, get through this reading as fast as possible to not sort of try to prevent these cards from flying everywhere. Let's get through it quickly. Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Okay. Ace of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much for your love and your grace and your guidance that you're going to provide us in this from this reading. All right, bottom of the deck we have, look at that, Uriel, abundance. There's a major transformation, a major transition into the energy of abundance here with Archangel Uriel, with the Angel of Atlantis, Uriel. See, it has a lot of purple energy in it, which is third eye, crown chakra energy. Now let's get 3 yoga poses. So guys, make sure you do these today, throughout the week. You know, do them as best as you can. And even if you don't do the yoga poses or can't get into the yoga poses, they come with affirmations. Say these affirmations every day, you know, or whenever you think about it. All right, so 2 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. What yoga poses or pose will come out for that? I'm not one to put cards back. I don't want all these yoga poses and affirmations, but we'll take them. And this one come out with 2. And then for the Devil card. Three, two, one. Last off, bottom of the deck, we have the bow pose. All right. So that's the pose. Basically a back bend. And what does this say? It says, I love myself and trust in my higher power. I am fearless and strong. If a person can't have that kind of love for themselves, be fearless and strong and fight for them, you can't have it for them. All right, and so that's the energy of, that's the abundance that we're in abundance of loving ourselves, you know, trusting in our higher purpose, living fearlessly and strong. Come through, Spirit, come on with this major transformation for self and in self-love, right? I kind of want to turn this around because my camera is in the sun. I don't want the sun to bake it and things get too hot, so let's just get through the reading. So, for the Vortex, Abraham Hicks card, bottom of the deck, we have achieving success is my natural birthright. Let that be your affirmation as well. Achieving success is my natural birthright. It says you are meant to succeed, and failure should feel bad to you. Like, and that's what we're telling these people, right? Failure should feel bad to you. So why are you not fighting for you? Everything I was just saying. Life is supposed to go well for you, and when it does not, there is something wrong. But what is wrong is not something that is outside of you, over which you have no control, baby. Come on. Accountability. What is wrong is within you. And you do have control. And taking control, Emperor card, and taking control is not difficult to do once you understand the basis of who you are, your higher self. I love myself and trust in my higher power. The basics of the law of attraction and the value of your personal emotional guidance system. Let me read that again. It says, and taking control is not difficult to do once you understand the basis of who you are, the basics of the law of attraction, just the basics, baby, and the value of your personal emotional guidance system. Your personal emotional guidance system. I want to take this camera out of the sun, so I guess we can just do the reading from there, so we don't have to rush too much. All right, so that's the bottom of the deck. That's the overall energy. Spirit, again, like I said, with the abundance, spirits wants you to know that you are meant to succeed, and failure should feel bad to you, because life is supposed to go well for you, and when it does not, there's something wrong. But what is wrong is not something outside of you over which you have no control. What is wrong is within you, and you do have control. Taking control is not difficult to do once you understand the basis of who you are. I love myself and trust in my higher power. I am fearless and strong. When you know who you are fearless and strong, and you're not, and abundance is your natural birthright. Achieving success is my natural birthright. All right, so as we get into the reading, this is the card for the reading. It says, the story I tell is the basis of my life. It says, there is no right or wrong way to tell your improved story. It can be about your past, present, or future experiences. The only criterion that is important is that you be conscious of your intent to tell a better feeling, improved version of your story. Telling many good feeling stories throughout your day will change your point of attraction. It's about understanding the basics, right, of the law of attraction. And part of that is telling the good feeling stories, telling an improved story about your past, present, or future. You know, telling many good feeling stories throughout your day will change your point of attraction. Just remember that the story you tell is the basis of your life. So tell it the way you want it to be. Control. You got more control than you feel than you feel, or than you think. So, let's see what cards came out for the Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles. That balancing out of the, that emotional guidance system. Knowing the value of your personal emotional guidance system. That's that Two of Cups. And also the Six of Pentacles, that unrequited love. So we look at that. We have Raphael, which is empathy. Have empathy for those people. You know what I'm saying? And love them from a distance, if need be. So we have the raised leg pose. And the affirmation for this is, I know I am one with the universe. When I focus, universal energy flows through me. Those are universal laws, the law of attraction. When I focus, universal energy flows through me. And so, you got to empathize with these people. But at the same time, realize, okay, I've been there, and I know you got to do the work to heal. And you've done the work, so you can empathize with these people and what they're going through, but at the same time, don't coddle them. So, and then we also have the Sleeping Tortoise. That's the pose. Might be difficult for a lot of people, but if you can't get the pose, do what you can, but still, say the affirmation. It says, I love my life, which is filled with infinite possibilities. Right? Because to succeed, you are meant to succeed. And failure should feel bad. It is your birthright. Achieving success is my natural birthright. I love my life, which is filled with infinite possibilities. That's about being in the right point of attraction and engaging in the law of attraction. It's not magic, it's universal law. And we have to understand that there's a formula, and there's things that we must do, and it's real simple. It's about a shift in perception. And then so the last yoga pose is the bound lotus pose, which I can't even hit that joint. And you can Google all of these poses and do, do poses that are maybe near it. That's, until you can get to it, adjust it, modify it. There you go. Modified version of it. My love connects me to universal energy. It's abundance. Here you go with the word abundance. It's abundance. It's mine to enjoy. My love connects me to universal energy. It's abundance. It's mine to enjoy. So let's get the clarifiers for the 2 of Cups and 6 of Pentacles. That balanced energy, balancing out your emotional guidance system, and dealing with this unrequited love. So we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is a generational curse that is being broken. And look at that. We got the 3 of Cups. And for me, the 3 of Cups is the ancestors card. Your ancestors here helping you to overcome generational curses. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Fool, 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords, Ace of Swords, the World card, 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords, the 10 of Staffs. So we have 3 10s in this single row here to clarify these cards, and then the 5 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Pentacles, again, that's that generational, building a generational legacy, overcoming generational curses. And then we have the 3 of Cups here. Your ancestors are surrounding you to helping you to break this generational curse. Page of Pentacles, there will be an opportunity here to take a leap of faith. This is an opportunity to exercise your faith, to walk your talk. So you say you believe in spirit and God got your back, and now it's time for you to walk your talk. This is a major transition into the energy of abundance. And so now it's time for you to exercise those muscles. The wind is starting to blow. And take that leap of faith into the life that you want, to tell it that better story, to tell your story in a more improved way. Overcoming this 10 of Swords, this doubt and negativity that you may have grown accustomed to. That may have been the generational curse of, always seeing the negative in things and always thinking bad. It's time to see the truth in that, with the Ace of Swords coming next. Seeing the truth, because the 10 of Swords is the Ace of Swords at the end of the day. It's an ending and a new beginning, because 10 reduces to 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. So, new beginning, victory, triumph, So yeah, seeing the truth about this negative energy that you've been in, and putting an end to that, and ascending, learning the lesson, because we have the World card here. The World card is about ending a cycle. This is about ending that cycle of those negative stories that we tell, and taking back control, Emperor card, of our life. Taking back control and telling a more improved story about the heartache and heartbreak that we've experienced here with the 3 of Swords. We have to know that we went through that all for a reason, to teach us a lesson, and we've obviously learned that because we have the World card here. We have the Death card, major transition and transition into the energy of abundance, into an abundance mentality. Not, no longer being subject to the 7 of Swords, the self-deception or the deceptions of other people. No longer carrying other people's burdens here and being heavy laden with other people's burdens. But, balancing out our emotions, 2 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, the energies that we are clarifying. Balancing out our emotions, and, being on an even keel. Not too far to the left, not too far to the right, but in the middle. The truth is in the middle. And just finding that middle ground. And releasing those burdens. And then 5 of Pentacles, walking away, from that feeling that we're going to be left out in the cold, or we are, abandoned, because some people people may feel that way, feel like you've abandoned them because you're not going to coddle them. But that's just emotional manipulation. And we're seeing the truth. There's a lot of truth here with the Ace of Swords and the 10 of Swords right next to each other. That's, you know, truth coming out. So the next card we have is the Ace of Cups. Look at that. We have Shamil. And what does it say? Beginnings. And then the ace is what? One. A new beginning, right? Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning. This is a new way. A deeper understanding of love for self and unconditional love for others, and how to protect yourself and protect your energy from energy vampires that wants you, that don't want to take the control over their life that they have. They don't want it. They want you to do it. But no, we're not doing that. And then we have here the Scales pose, which could be the Justice card. You know, this is just justice. You got to let them walk through this journey on their own. The spiritual journey that people have is a singular journey. You can't do it for them. It says, I open my heart to the universe and believe only positive experiences are coming to me. That's what they need to, that's the type of energy they need to have for themselves. You can have it for them and you can pray that for them, but there's only so much you can do. And then we have the Marichasana pose. And the affirmation is, I use my power for good. So use your power of unconditional love for good. Try to show people the way to take control over their lives and to tell a new beginning, to begin to tell a more improved story about their life. The only criteria that is important is that you be conscious of your intent to tell a better feeling, improved version of your story. So let's get the clarifiers out. We have the Sun card, King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Lover's card, Three of Pentacles, the Star card, the High Priestess, the Hierophant. Come on, High Priestess and Hierophant right next to each other. The Star, High Priestess and Hierophant coming out. The Moon card, another major arcana. The Knight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Staffs. So what's the message? Let's see. So this is all about, you know, that unconditional love. Love from spirit too. Aces are messages from spirit as well, because usually it's always a big hand coming down with, you know, one of the suits. Whether it's cups, wands, pentacles, or swords. So, the Ace of Cups. Coming back to self, making sure you're protecting your energy. Make sure your energy is in a good place so that you can use your power for good. So that you can open your heart to the universe and not be muddled down with low vibrational energies. And believing only positive experiences are coming to you. Okay, keep sending out that good energy. If people take it, they take it. If they don't, they don't. But keep it moving if they don't. So we have the Sun card. There's gonna be happiness. There's gonna be healing for you and in your situation if you stay grounded. You know, stay with this King of Pentacles energy. For me, the King of Pentacles can shapeshift into the Emperor if they wanted to. I feel like it's one and the same energy. But ground yourself. Be that firm, father-like energy. Like tap into that masculine, your divine masculine energy of the father, protector, and do what you can. But this is the King of Pentacles is a grounded energy, and it also is the energy of having the Midas touch, being successful in business or in things like, and in the family realm as well. So your happiness and the joy and healing is going to come from you keeping yourself first and expressing that self-love. Knight of Pentacles, you know, be patient, take your time, plant all the seeds that you can, do all that you can, you know, and just release it to spirit, you know, because we have the Lover's card here. For me, the Lover's card is the conscious, subconscious, and the superconscious all merging into one, you know, and working together. And look at that. After the Lover's card, we have the Three of Pentacles, which is the energy of building, of you know, people coming together and building towards a shared goal or shared outcome, which is what the conscious, subconscious, and superconscious should be doing in your life to bring you into alignment so that you can get the messages that you need to use your power for good, so that you can open your heart to the universe and believe only positive experiences are coming to you, so you can attract that to you. Have all of those entities in alignment to bring the positive things to you. Star card, that's the healing card. High priestess, that's your intuition going to the next level. The water energy, cups energy, does talk about, it does speak of using your intuition and your psychic abilities and powers. High is the high priestess. And then we have the Hierophant, which is that leader, that spiritual leader, that spiritual mentor energy, taking the lead on this, because you see what is hidden with the moon card. You know, you see what's hidden from a lot of other people, and it's about bringing that message towards to whomever is in your circle, whoever is around you, sending that, you know, giving them this encouragement and love, and trying to empower them to do for themselves, you know. And then we have here, look at that, and then after the the Knight of Swords is the Ace of Pentacles, which is that energy of abundance. That is abundance. That's, you know, physical blessings from spirit. It's like, if you believe in yourself, we will bless you. You have to claim it. You have to speak it, and so it is. God said, let there be light, and there was light. So you got to speak it. You got to claim it. You got to put these spiritual principles into action. It's good to know it and to say it. People can quote scripture all day, but how does their life how does their life reflect those words? Are they just saying it so they can say, oh, I'm smart, I know scripture, or are they really living it? Eight of Pentacles, doing the work. Are you doing the work? And then we have the Knight of Staffs. Okay, you got the information. Knight of Staffs, it's time for you to take the action. Now, the Knights are about movement, and Staffs is about passion. It's time for you to move. You need to move. I need to see you putting this into action. Spirit is saying, I want to see you use your power for good in this new beginning, so that we can bring to you the things that you need and want. So now we have this Devil card. This is what they're empowering us, showing us how to overcome the toxicity, the illusions and shit. And how you do that? With gratitude. Go ahead and give thanks for it as if it already is. Tell the more improved story. Know that it's your natural success is your natural birthright. And then we have the rooster pose. It's the yoga pose. I don't even think I can do this one. But the affirmation is, I'm confident and assert myself with gentleness and ease. So be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Always express gratitude, because that's what's going to show you, bring you clarity to help clear out the toxicity in your life. Don't focus on the negative. Focus on the positive. Focus on calling in positive experiences to you. So let's get the clarifiers for the Devil card. So we have the Nine of Staffs, the Seven of Staffs, the Queen of Cups, the Six of Swords. We have the Six of Staffs. And sixes are energy, it's the energy of healing. That's healing energy. So we have two sixes right after each other. The two staffs, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Empress card, the Chariot, and then the Four of Swords. So let's get into the messages from these. Nine of Staffs is that energy of, you know, I'm beat up, I'm battered, I'm bruised, but I still have fight left in me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna lay down and give up, because I'm almost at the finish line. That's the Nine of Staffs energy. And then we have the Seven of Staffs. Beautiful. The Seven of Staffs energy is the energy of standing up for yourself. You know, standing your ground and fighting. Don't sit back and just give up. Keep fighting. Queen of Cups with, you know, and the Queen of Cups is that loving, nurturing, mothering energy. That's, you know, and you're following your intuition, listening to your intuition, leading with love. Six of Swords, that's what's going to get you to calmer waters, moving to calmer waters. And then the Six of Staffs, come on, that's victory. That's what's going to bring you to victory. That's going to help you to move to the next level, because we have the Two of Staffs next. That's about either remaining stagnant or ascending. It's a choice. Are you going to choose to remain stagnant in this toxicity, devil, illusion energy, or are you going to fight and move forward and keep pushing and not be in this victim mentality with the Nine of Staffs? The Nine of Staffs for me is like the victim mentality, wanting everybody to come coddle you and shit. Like, no, I'm sorry. Exactly. Two of Staffs, and then we have the Queen of Swords, cutting out those things that are no longer serving you, cutting out those negative stories. We are committed to telling a more improved story, you know, about our lives. A loving story here with the Knight of Cups. That could be an apology coming in, or, you know, message of love coming in, some kind of a loving action. You know, we need to be in the energy of love. And then we have the Empress card, which is the nurturing card. You know, the Empress is the Queen of Queens. Okay, she has all queen energies embodied in her. She's mastered all of the levels. This is about that nurturing, that mothering energy. The loving energy is what's going to move you to the next level. Chariot card, you know, willpower, determination. You have to have that mindset of positivity and empower it with willpower and determination. Focus only on that so that you can attract that to you. Four of Swords, and that's that still energy. But it's also the a healing introspection. You know, taking accountability. You got to look at yourself and see what you are doing to come out, you know, to end up with the outcome that you have. Because just like this card says here, you know, it's not anything outside of you that is, you know, that is bringing about failure. It's what's inside of you. It's what is wrong. What is wrong is within you, and you do have control. Taking control is not difficult to do once you understand the basis of who you are, the basics of law of attraction, which is thinking positive, love, gratitude. It says, I'm confident and assert myself with gentleness. Empress card, with gentleness and ease. That mothering energy is a loving and gentle energy. It loves you gently. It gently, you know, can gently correct you in a positive way. So knowing the basics, once it's not difficult to do when you understand who you are, the basic of law of attraction, and the value of your personal emotional guidance system. The value of your personal emotional guidance system. What is your personal emotional guidance system telling you to do? Is it telling you to give up and to feel sorry for yourself? Because if so, you need to tell a new story. You need to exercise more faith and have that emotional guidance system guide you to the energy of Knight of Cups, of love, of having no nonsense, you know, to negative talk and speaking negativity into your being. You know, so that's what I have for you. That's the message that I'm getting here. You know, I hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all. You know, when I first got here, my whole blanket was covered in shade, and now it's straight sun. So I'm not as hot as I thought I would be, but I know this mat is hot, so I'm not gonna be able to do any yoga on this mat unless I move it into the shade. Which I may do. I do want to do as many of these yoga poses as possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull these out to the side, put them on top. you know, so that I can pull them out once I've repositioned myself into a place that is more comfortable to do my yoga poses on. And yeah, so again, family, hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all, and until next time, peace.